Hey everyone, it's JK here. Ever scrolled through social media and wondered, how does everyone else seem to be killing it while I'm stuck in a rut? You see those perfect morning routines, thriving businesses, incredible vacations, and think, what's their secret? Well, I'm here to tell you the secret isn't some magic trick or get-rich-quick scheme. It's way simpler than that. The secret to their success is something called work planning. In this video, I'm going to break down the exact work planning strategies that top performers use to achieve extraordinary results. So, if you're ready to ditch the overwhelm, prioritize your goals, and design a life you love, then buckle up and keep watching because this video is about to change your life. Look, we've all heard it a million times. If you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. But let me tell you, it's not just some cheesy quote, it's the truth. You can't expect to build a successful life without first defining what that looks like for you. So before you even think about writing down tasks or scheduling your day, we need to get crystal clear on your vision. What are your big, audacious goals? What do you want to achieve in your career, finances, relationships, health? Don't hold back. This is your chance to dream big. Now, once you have that vision, we need to break it down into actionable steps. This is where SMART goals come in. Make your goals specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Write these goals down. Put them somewhere you can see them every single day. Because trust me, a dream written down with a date becomes a plan, and a plan backed by action is how you turn those dreams into reality. Okay, now that you've got your vision and your goals locked in, it's time to talk about productivity. Because let's face it, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, right? Yet some people seem to accomplish 10 times more than others. How do they do it? It all comes down to prioritization, and that's where the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle, comes into play. This principle states that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. Think about that for a second. It means that the majority of your outcomes are driven by a small fraction of your actions. So, the key to maximizing your productivity is to identify that crucial 20% and focus your energy there. Look at your to-do list, your projects, your daily activities. Ask yourself, which tasks, if completed successfully, will have the biggest impact on my goals? Those are your 20%. Prioritize them ruthlessly. And just as important as identifying your 20% is eliminating the time wasters, the distractions, the things that don't actually move the needle. Be honest with yourself. What are those things that are sucking up your time and energy? Cut them out, delegate them, automate them, or simply say no more often. Remember, your time is your most valuable asset, so invest it wisely in the activities that will yield the highest return. Now let's talk about a simple yet incredibly powerful habit that can transform your productivity. Planning your day the night before. Taking just 10 minutes before you go to bed to map out your next day can make a world of difference. Think about it. How often do you wake up feeling groggy and disoriented, scrolling through your phone, wasting precious time trying to figure out what to tackle first? By planning your day the night before, you eliminate that morning chaos and start your day with purpose and direction. Here's what I do. Every evening before I wind down, I take out my planner and write down the top 3 things I need to accomplish the next day. Not a laundry list of tasks, just the 3 most important things that will move me closer to my goals. And here's the key. I prioritize them. Number 1 is the non-negotiable, the task that, if completed, will make the biggest impact. This way, I wake up knowing exactly what to focus on, and I can hit the ground running. Give it a try for a week, and you'll be amazed at how much more productive and focused you feel. All right, let's dive into one of my favorite productivity hacks, time blocking. This is how you take control of your day instead of letting it control you. See, most people go through their day reacting to whatever pops up, emails, calls, meetings, and they wonder why they never have time for the important stuff. Time blocking flips the script. It's about proactively allocating specific time slots in your day for specific tasks. Treat these blocks like non-negotiable appointments. For example, you might block off 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. for deep work, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. for emails, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. for lunch and catching up with colleagues, and so on. The key is to be realistic with your time estimates. Now, you're probably thinking, but what about unexpected things that come up? Listen, life happens and there will always be curveballs. But that's where the beauty of time blocking comes in. When you have a clear picture of how your day is structured, it's easier to adjust and reschedule when needed. The real magic happens when you commit to the process and stick to your schedule. Chapter 5. Review and adjust, the power of weekly reflection. Okay, we've talked about setting goals, prioritizing tasks, planning your day, and blocking your time. But here's the thing about any system, it needs to be dynamic. Life throws curveballs, priorities shift, and what worked last week might not work this week. That's why it's crucial to schedule regular reviews and make adjustments as needed. I recommend doing a weekly review every Sunday evening or Monday morning. It's a chance to reflect on the past week, celebrate your wins, analyze your challenges, and fine-tune your plan for the week ahead. Ask yourself, what went well? What didn't go so well? What can I do differently next week? The key is to be honest with yourself and make those small tweaks that will set you up for success. So embrace the review process. Be flexible and don't be afraid to experiment until you find a system that works for you. Chapter 6. Tech to the rescue, tools for staying organized. Let's face it, in today's digital age, there's no shortage of tools and apps promising to boost your productivity. But the truth is, the best tool is the one you actually use consistently. The key is to find a system that fits your workflow and helps you stay organized without adding extra complexity. Personally, I use a combination of Google Calendar for time blocking, Notion for project management and note-taking, and Todoist for managing my daily tasks. But hey, that's just what works for me. The best tool for you might be something completely different. The important thing is to experiment and find what resonates with you. Remember, technology is your friend, but it's up to you to use it effectively. So take some time to explore different tools, try out different methods, and find what helps you stay organized and productive in a way that feels good for you. Chapter 7. Discipline over motivation, the long game of success. Let's talk about the real secret sauce to achieving your goals: discipline. You see, motivation is great. It's what gets you started. But motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes. Discipline, on the other hand, is what keeps you going even when you don't feel like it. It's about showing up consistently, day after day, even when it's hard, even when you're tired, even when you'd rather be doing something else. Because here's the thing about success, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. There will be setbacks, there will be challenges, there will be times when you want to give up. But it's during those tough times that discipline becomes your superpower. It's about building those habits, those routines, those rituals that keep you moving forward, even when the going gets tough. So how do you cultivate discipline? Start small. Focus on building one good habit at a time. Whatever it is, start small, be consistent, and don't get discouraged if you slip up. Remember, success is not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. So there you have it, my friends. These are the work planning strategies that have helped me and countless others achieve incredible things in life. Remember, building a rich and successful life isn't about luck or circumstance, it's about making a plan and taking action. Start implementing these tips today, one step at a time, and watch how your productivity, your results, and your entire life transform. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button. Subscribe for more videos on building wealth and designing your dream life, and let me know in the comments which tip you're most excited to try. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.